Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready for more spooky month games? Because we are back with Fatal Frame, the Maiden, or Project Zero in Japan, Maiden of Black Water. Now, if you guys can remember what happened last time, we did the tutorial stage, and then we went to do the first case, the first few story pieces, which included a lot of dark stuff. So just FYI, if it wasn't already apparent, there's mentions of suicide and stuff in this. So if you're of that sort of sensitive demeanor, it'd probably be best if you weren't actually watching this. Just FYI. I mean, you see how tightly my blanket is around me. This get very scary. It's weird. I have mouse cursor off, but you can still see it for whatever reason. I don't know why that is. But I guess just gonna have to live with it, I guess. So it took a bit of time. So we did the prologue and the first two drops. Yeah, the second drop was pretty dark. And we also learned that our sensei's gone missing. Hopefully we'll be able to find her. Because she got roped in with some of the evil spirits, which wasn't great. So we shall begin with the third drop. So, this is Ren Hojo, so it's the first time we're controlling this guy. Ren Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decides to investigate further. He goes to an inn with a camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. Now, I'm playing on normal difficulty because, I ain't much one for hard difficulties in these sorts of games. I mean, I didn't take much damage in the second drop, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry, because I know it's going to get harder. So we already have all these points. We bought a load of cosmetic stuff. But I feel like it might interfere with the atmosphere if you put some kooky outfits on them. So I want to try and keep that sort of ominousness intact. You don't mind, do you? Right, it's kind of strange because, you'll find plenty of this stuff. A lens that allows you to experience spiritual phenomena. I don't know if I actually bought that stuff or not. Post-mortem photography. Now, this is a Koei Tecmo game, even though it's of the horror persuasion. The game ain't adverse to giving you some tasty camera angles, if you catch my meaning. It seems kind of weird to see those sorts of shots in this in a horror game, but so long as it isn't intrusive on the story, I don't mind. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Yeah, she went missing on that, and she went missing from the second drop. I feel bad for Yuri all on her own. Eager to delve further into the puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya. Let's go! Seems kind of young. Definitely a teenager in high school. Surely, right? that picture? Cute. Oh, she's Rui.
Will you die with me?
What the heck? Oh my god, what was that? Well, that would be terrifying. Anyone who'd seen something like that.
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Doesn't she just?
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Extremely beautiful? Probably. Yeah.
There may be more of this stuff out there.
Wait. Is that a boy?
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
It's hard to tell, isn't it? But then nowadays you can be whatever you want to be.
Obscura?
I mean, yeah.
Used it yet. This could be your chance.
I know, right? Perfect chance.
People say there's something off about that place.
Certainly when we examined it. When we examined it. My camera obscura is on the desk. Hisoka sent it back after appraising it for me. I should take that shadow reading report with me too. It may come in handy. Rui is always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. There's an antique-looking camera on the desk. So everyone has a camera obscura, and I suppose if you're dealing with the paranormal, that's sort of like every like spiritual hunter's tool. And the measure upgrade that displays the current health of a locked-on enemy. Oh, finally! I guess that kind of ruins some of the horror aspect in this, because it's kind of unnerving not knowing how much health your opponent has. Not knowing how close you are to finishing them off, or whether they're going to finish you off first, you know? An unfinished manuscript. Ah, for a new novel, I take it. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. I mean, yeah, all those different components would have been very expensive. Only the rich could actually afford them. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Naruhodo. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been fortunate enough to obtain such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. Yeah, they would say that though, wouldn't they? When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Yeah, that is definitely something that used to be. Yeah, I remember that episode of The Simpsons where they're mentioning how Springfield is dead last in all sorts of different things, and they mention science. And this guy takes a picture of Grandpa Simpson and he runs after them. You've stolen my soul. So it certainly is not something just to Japan, I think. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then postmortem photographs would simply not have been taken as keepsakes, or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on this table. A lot of reading. It's a reply to the appraisal request for this camera obscura. It urges caution in using it. Well, that's certainly not a good sign. To Ren Hojo. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. Excuse me. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. I mean, that's definitely something that's quite scary. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. I mean, if owning one basically means you're gonna die, I don't think anyone in their right mind would actually want one. I mean, to be fair. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I wonder why. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. We can only hope nothing bad happened to her. We already saw what happens when a spirit gets to someone. They can cause them to commit suicide, or seppuku. Because that teenage girl we were trying to rescue got captured by a ghost and was made to slit her own throat. That was very, very scary. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. I left the shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. Oh my god, more reading. Oh, my throat's already sore. Because I streamed earlier, after all. Hey, I want to pick them up. There we go. It may have some information that I could use. Who knows when I might need it. Yuri's report. That's who we were with. That's who we were with. That's who we were controlling in that last drop. She's adorable, by the way. She's very cute. Found item report. Client Renhojo. Report by Yuri Kozukata. Verified by Hisoka Kurosawa. Details of request. Find items pertaining to post-mortem. Photography on Mount Hikami. Obtain them if possible. Perform shadow reading using a post-mortem photograph found on Mount Hikami as a token. Located album of post-mortem photographs in Ichiru Manor. Took custody of the object. So we can actually go to Kurosawa Antiques. Where did I put that book about Mount Hikami? Has Rue been tidying up again? It might be on one of the shelves. I mean, yeah, I can see that. The Maiden Slayer. I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think this story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. Oh my god. How many more books are we gonna have to read and notes and stuff? Couldn't they space these out a bit? My throat's getting kinda sore. I kinda don't want to read them. But for you guys, and to make it easier for you if you're just listening rather than watching, then go ahead, that's fine. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Yeah, we saw that with Yuri firsthand, didn't we? Ooh. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advantage. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Jesus. They say love is blind, don't they? But that's kind of sucks. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the rivers as he went. Boy, oh boy. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens has been gouged out. Oh. That's what happened near the end of Yuri's second drop. When we got to the fountain of purification, we saw all those, like, dead women floating down the river. So that's what that was about. Boy, am I glad she got out of that one okay. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. All of a sudden, all the things happening in that second drop make a lot of sense. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves. Oh man. Everything last stream of this is making sense now. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. I mean, it would be kind of difficult if all the maidens are dead. Oh my god, are you kidding me? My poor throat. This looks like part of Rui's journal. It must have got mixed in here while tidying. I feel bad reading it, but then don't. Please, give my throat a break. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more his caretaker than his assistant. Wow. I bet you wish you hadn't read it now, huh? He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Ms. Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Ms. Kurosawa found it in her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is the shadow reading business anyway? Excuse me. That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said. The invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Hi.
Let's go.
Hi, Rui-chan. Why do they always come after
There's
sunset?
a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk.
We've seen why.
If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form.
Yeah.
Only those who wish to die come here at that time.
Oh my gosh. Everything makes sense. Everything in that first drop makes sense now.
I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it would be good to try and remember how we do things. Ren's camera obscura. This type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghost than your photograph. Or that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps to get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload the film, because you're replacing more than one film, of course. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. So his is unique, and none of the upgrades we've gotten for the others we can use for ours. Okay. Hey, Ren. Feel free to take more pictures if you wish.
Is the camera working?
Yeah, it's working just
Well,
fine.
You look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
It's wrong to assume someone's gender just by their outfit. I know that.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine.
Really?
After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here for a while. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble.
Well,
hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Tank controls, man. Yeah, okay, this is the one we can run with. Alright, this. I see, yeah, this is where we started. This is where it all started. There were spirits in here before. Let's take a look, see. Scope it out. Everything seems normal. The camera's reacting to something. Let's find the trail. There it is. The camera obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for her shadow reading. Oh man. Talk about ominous. Where's Rui? Was he not coming with us? Or were they not coming with us? Alright. Head up the stairs. The hatch on the duct has shut itself. It must have been the wind. yeah, it must have been the wind, right? Oh, gosh. Oh my goodness. Woman in the shadows. Man in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. Oh boy. Oh, this whole mechanic right here. You don't get it in the actual like home bases, but when you actually enter the field, this is the special thing where you've got to watch out because a ghost might try and grab you. So you've got to be sure you are a bit cautious. Oh, there you are, Rui. What are you doing over there? Oh my god, what is that? Hands waving in the dark. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that, my bad. Oh man, I can't run out of film. Although I think there isn't... Yeah, Type 7 film is infinite, so that's something we don't have to worry about. Of course, it's a weak film, of course, but... Probably makes sense to use that when we're just photographing other things. I wonder, could it be this? Alright. I don't think they'll come after us in the early stages. If we're just after items like that. Sorry, Ren. Oh, Rui. I mean, Rui. I don't know why I said Ren. Alright, let's crouch. Seems kind of risky taking your assistant, but I guess he is the assistant.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
I sure hope.
It seems so.
I sure hope there are no spirits in here. Oh, of course. Ah. I always miss the ones that come out of you from nowhere. The camera's reacting to something. Maybe I can see something through the viewfinder. Like that one. Oh, I need to keep it on, don't I? Oh, okay, now, take a picture. Huh? How come I can't pick it up? Is there some way I can just, like... I don't get it. How do I pick this up? I can see it. Let's just take a load of pictures. What is going on? I can't pick it up. Wait, what's that? Okay. This place was empty before, I'm pretty sure. Can I not just, like, pick it up? I mean, we got it in frame, we got the picture. What on earth? Was there another button I had to press? Oh, that one. No? Oh, for God's sake. There's no one to help me. What do I do? Do I have to use a certain, like... Oh, wait, oh, wait. There we go! A crumpled note has materialized. This must be what the camera was reacting to. There is a note lying on the shelf. Maybe it belonged to someone who lived here. Maybe. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there will only be me. I think I'll end it up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Using this note as a token, I might find a trace that will lead me to some info about the photograph. Oh, did it. I got it! Man in the darkness. Oh my goodness. At least I managed to catch one of those rare photos. So do we have to go to the roof now? Over there. Uh-oh. Oh my god, they're actually photos! No! Away with you, sir! Go! Oh my god. Whoa, Rui! Don't scare me like that. No. Come on. Fatal frame. They don't like rapid fire. Back off! Whoa, boy, oh boy. Why do they have so much life? Where are they going? Hey, 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 hey. Don't just enter the walls and then attack me from the side. That's not fair. To be fair, I am using, like, weak film. How many more, man? Well, you're forgiven, I guess. So we head up the stairs. I think that's where we need to go, right? Yeah, I did think so.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner of the inn moved to the 3rd floor.
Man beckoning upward.
They say he burned himself to death there.
What's he doing with that noose around his neck?
A common enough story.
Tell me about it.
Alright, sacred water. Which I believe is a full heal in the Fatal Frame universe.
If you look up at the 3rd floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Rui.
I'm sorry.
Stop telling scary stories, Rui. This isn't the time. This is very spooky stuff. Alright, so we have to go round that big hole. I see. Alright, let's keep going. So we're trying to get to the veranda. It's locked, it can't be opened. Ah, that's unfortunate. The camera is reacting to the door. Ah, yes, that's right. I thought you had to do something like this. Hold down left. Ah, right. Got it. Got it. Psychic photograph. Open the door, please. It wasn't just the wind. Oh, God. There's something in the photo. The photograph shows the duck with its hatch open. This photo might be showing the location of the key to this door. Okie doke, let's go. Rui, please. I think there was an item down here. Yes. It's a film packet. You gotta love how this film is just lying around in an abandoned village. I mean, I guess other spectral hunters must have been here and potentially, lost their lives. Wait, this is a note? It's another note! There's a sealed note here. Like the one found in the old building. It looks like it belonged to the innkeeper. Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings-on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believe they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. But that should tell you that something is very wrong. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist Keiji Watari. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. You gotta love how there's always some sort of like story unfolding. Hold on. Where are we going? It's not pointing me. Ah. An item. Don't. Ah! 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 Get it off! Get it off! Ah! No! No, what do I do? What do I do? Oh, it's the sticks, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, Rui! Oh my goodness! Rui, I was just being attacked by a ghost. Don't just step up on me like that. All that over-herbal medicine, I didn't think it would actually affect stuff like that. I thought it would be notes and stuff that the phantoms would go for me. Oh my god. Let's check the hole. I can see the first floor through the big hole in the middle of the room. I think I'm directly above the room I first came in through. Oh my god, I don't like having someone following me. It's unnerving. My flashlight will penetrate the thick glass. Perhaps the landslide buried the building even up to this floor. I'm amazed it didn't break the glass, if I'm honest. Alright, round here, yes. Gotta head back to that duct now, don't we? Where there was a ghost. I'm not looking forward to this. Can we actually get to the top floor? Because I doubt the landslide would have not buried everything. Here we go. I can't get the hatch to the duct open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. The camera is reacting to it. Sync shots. Taking photos identical to the psychic photographs taken with the camera obscura can break seals blocking your access. Take a photo that matches one you already have. So I think if we take it from about here. About here. Bing bong! Close enough, I take it, close enough. The hatch to the duct is now open. I don't want to reach for that. There's something in there among the pipes. Something's gonna grab me. I just know it. Stay back, Rui. Weird, I thought key items would get me attacked by ghosts, but maybe that's a bit too obvious. If they did that all the time, then I'd always know to be careful. Alright, so I can open that door now. Oh my god! Rui! Look out, Rui! There's a ghost! Where is it? 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 No, it's after Rui! Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god, it actually attacks! Why don't you move, Rui? Stop, Rui. Oh my god, back away, Rui. Come on, how many more? No, no, no. Oh, I can't stun him back. What the? Oh my god, what? Ah! What the heck? It's under the water. It tried to pull me in. How much health does this ghost have? I thought that was meant to be revealed now. Get down and stay down. Really? There are other specters. Oh right, there's a dodge button, I forgot. Okay, that one was a lot weaker. Oh my gosh. I hope you're alright, Rui. Very brave. I'm sure most people would have fled, but where are we going? We're going up. We're going up to the door. Second floor. Third floor. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's actually a phantom that's attacking us. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? I was gonna say, is he dead? Come on. Why don't you stay down? He doesn't even know which way to face. He seems a bit... Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, ah! Is this just another one? Come on. You don't like it, do you? Alright, let's try a different one. Whoa, it's doing it again. What's he doing? Why is he just standing there? Oh my god, these things take an age. The ghost left something behind when he disappeared. Messy note 3, oh my goodness. It looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain maidens oversaw the deaths of pilgrims easing their passage to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man who wrote this note? I guess it made sense. He was probably a boss ghost, wasn't he? That's why he took so many pictures to take down. Maybe I'll find something upstairs. We can only hope.
Rui, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Alright, let's head to that door, right? It's not there. It's around here somewhere. It's sleepy. You open the door using the key on yellow keychain. What are we gonna find? Oh my god, another one. Oh, I missed it. I took the picture bad. I know for a completionist they'd want to get all those extra pictures, but I guess I don't really mind either way, to be honest. Man transfixed by sunset. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, ripping pepperonis, I guess. Oh my god. Rui, your footsteps are scaring me. suicide note. There's a scrap of the notebook paper on the floor. It looks like there's something written on it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. It is the right thing to do. Oh my goodness. Not another one. Excuse me, sorry. Must be all the talking I've been doing today. But I should be used to streaming like 4 hours. It's what I used to do as a regular streamer, sorry. Can't go there, huh? What are we doing now? Oh, pull ones I don't like. Man staring at something. The whole room is charred. The man might have left something behind. If he did, it'll likely be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Yeah, probably. Ah, here we go. Got it. What could this be? Rui, are you okay? Don't wander off now. No. Rui, what are you doing? Stop! Rui, stop! What are you doing? Hey! Can't you see your assistant's about to kill themselves?
Rui!
Don't let him do it! Stop him! No! Oh my god.
Rui! What's wrong?
What are you doing?
Is something there?
It's just like before. That ghost made that girl kill herself. Oh my god, ow! Whoa! We can't let another innocent young life go to waste. Away with you, vile phantom. There you are. Oh no, that was poor. That was a poor move. The fact that it's hanging like that. Back! Away with you, phantom! You don't like it, do ya? Come on. Oh, I hate when they do that. Where's she gone? There she is. Oh, come on. You need to go back and rest in pepperoni. Oh, he's over there. No, no, no. Ah! I dodged it, damn you! Where am I looking? Is she dead? No, she's not dead yet. Shutter chance. I forgot about that. Whew.
What were you doing?
Thank goodness. We saved
Did you
him.
remember anything?
This is what happens when you bring a
Let's
child.
go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
There he is. Heh. Boss battle, go! How strong is she? Ah! Rui! Let him go, you fiend! Boy, it takes a while for her to gather those spirit particles we use. Get out of there, Rui! No! Let go! It's not over yet. Rui, you could do with getting out of the way. I mean, at least this way, I'm able to get that 5-shot a lot earlier. Oh! Did I get her? Yes. That was a close one.
We're leaving.
Yes, leave now while you can. A woman dressed like a shrine maiden. Is she connected to the note that I found? There's a note here. Messy note 4. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Keiji Watari. I'd heard that name before. I know that name. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread throughout Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watari collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seems like Watari wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. You think so? I'd think so anyway. One day the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide. But now I understand why my father left Watari too. Watarai. Is it Watarai? Yeah. These photos are beautiful. Keiji Watarai, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. Hisoka probably has some books about him. We should get back. Ruri needs to rest. The photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. A rank! Yeah! Post-mortem photography. Interlude. Shadow reading. Yuri Kozukata. We're getting back with Yuri! Yay! With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fuyuhi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Let's go!
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right? And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Well, I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Yeah, the police are going to be very helpful in this situation. Like, they're going to be helpful in a paranormal case. We need Spirit Detective Yusuke. He'll help us solve this crime. Hisoka's camera obscura is on the desk. This is the only picture from the camera obscura that shows anything. A dark silhouette standing on what looks like a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if they were exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. Look at her. She's so cute. Some people might say a bit gloomy, but then wouldn't you if you were dealing with paranormal activities? There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, but I'm not sure what to do with them. I sure hope nothing comes out to attack us later. I'd like to think that at least our home is safe. Wait. Her room's upstairs as well, I believe. I think I love how her outfit is sort of like kind of shrine maidenish. Oh my. Wiggle, wiggle. You getting a little jiggle, jiggle. I'm sorry. That's not very say-so of me. I better stop doing that. Hisoka Kurosawa leaving a room. Hisoka! She liked to sit at her desk to relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. It's an old Japanese style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. No, I don't think you would. The drawer is locked. The camera obscura is reacting to it. Eh? But why would that react to that? To something in here? I guess if you know about this, you could understand that you'd be able to use it yourself. Well, that was nice and easy. Something under the bed. There's something in the picture. It's the storeroom on the first floor. Righto, let's go. We've got an objective. Let's see. Yes, here we go. Down to the first floor. Whoa.
Forgive me.
Girl in uniform. What? Huh? Oh, is this that girl from before? The girl that went missing? Who we went with to... Not the one who committed suicide, but her friend that we were doing a case for. What was that? Is there something in that room? Well, we'll see, won't we? Wait a second. Now this is the first floor. Ah! Naruhodo. Akari Narumi. There's an old file on top of some luggage. It looks like a report on a shadow reading case, but most of it has been erased, making it difficult to read. Client, Akari Narumi. Oh, subject, Akari Narumi. Client, Kyoko Narumi. Token, personal photo. Details. Result, subject deceased. Nothing I could do. A girl in school uniform. It's been crumpled up so many times you can't make out the face. Well, I guess it's always nice to know about other people Hisoka's tried to save. I don't know why, I just like her outfit. It's like kind of Shrine Maiden-ish, but like casual. Is this the storeroom? No, this is our little front room. It's like, why are there two TVs in here? It's not like monitors, like dual monitors or anything. Ah, here we go. This is the antique shop. All right, so we're on the first floor. That's where we wanted to be. Is it around here? The back door is locked as usual. Then where is that door? Where is that storeroom that the game was talking about? Is it this? This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easily. I mean, I love me a large bathtub. One of the holiday homes I was staying in with my folks was quite roomy. Oh my gosh. There's something under the bed. It's a small key. Maybe it opens the drawer in Hisoka's desk. Well, that's what the picture said it would be, so yeah. Some dusty old paperwork was also under there. Miku? Miku? Hinasaki. Nah, that's not Hatsune. Oh well. It'd be weird if she was involved, if she was mentioned in a game like this, so huh. It looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed is written in large red letters. Client, Miku Hinasaki. Client, Sachi Iyama. Token, personal photo. Details. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer, client is his daughter's guardian. Result, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Well, isn't she very pretty? A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any moment. Tsumugi! Not Kotobuki Tsumugi. Tsumugi Katashina. It looks like there are a few more pages in here. Subject, Tsumugi Katashina. Client, family physician. Token, personal photo. Details, unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bears self-inflicted wounds. Yeah. Ouch. Note, strict family may be the cause. Will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Result, search abandoned. Contacted by the family. Matter has been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. How do they expect the police to handle a spirit case? I don't think they believe in the paranormal anyway, so how would they help? Oh, on the neck. The neck has a lot of vital, like, veins and arteries and stuff. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. That is just... How could you? We could probably have found her, you know, if you'd given us a chance, instead of relying on the cops. What are they gonna do? Not happy about that result. That's me! Yuri Kozukata. Case closes written in large letters. Subject, Yuri Kozukata. Client, no one. Token, personal photo. Details, emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Note, claim to see things others can't. Now recovered. Result, taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. Wow, she looks so sad. A high school graduation photo. Just look at that intense expression. I wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. So, what is our next option? Check the desk in Hisoka's room. Okie doke, let's go. I'm starting to wonder when would be a good time to stream on the late shift, because I tried streaming in the early on Monday and barely anyone showed up, and no one's even here today. I wonder if that's just a result of my time zone. Most of my viewers seem to be later. No, this isn't the right room. I know it was on this floor. No, it's on the second floor, wasn't it? Let's go down to the second floor. No, actually. We went this way and it led us back to the front of the shop. Oh, it's this room, right? Found it. Probably took longer than necessary. Use the small key to unlock the drawer. Oh man, I may have to stop after this because my throat is getting really sore now. And I just got over a sore throat a few days ago. I don't want another one. Maybe I'm not as close to full health as I thought I was. There was a file tucked away in the desk drawer. It contains photos and several sheets of paper. Subject, Haruka Momose. Client, F. Himino. Friend. Oh yeah, this is the client is the one who committed suicide. And is believed her friend did the same. Token, personal photo. Details, client and subject used to be cafe regulars. A group suicide was reported at the time of disappearance, connection unknown. And it actually was. But somehow those two, the client and the subject, both survived. Seems like some mysterious force wanted to finish the job. No, a quiet, gentle girl. Seemed keen to please others. Yeah, that's definitely her. That's definitely the girl who was missing in that first case. Haruka Momose. Compared to a photo with Fuyuhi, She has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinasaki. Looks like someone else who went missing on the mountain. Subject, Miyu Hinasaki. Client, S. Iyama, foster mom. Token, personal photo. Details, when looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mount Hikami according to her talent agent. She was an idol? Huh. Said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Oh yeah, that's the girl from the very first drop, the prologue. A photo of a slender, elegant young woman. So this is Miyu Hinasaki. A cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and a client's name. A missing personal file for one Kazuya Sakaki. I've heard Hisoka mention that name before. Subject, Kazuya Sasaki. Client, Ren Hojo. Friend. Token, personal photo. They always seem to bring a personal photo. Details. Known to wander off, went incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren. Awaiting possible contact. Note, gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Kazuya Sakaki. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. There's a journal tucked away in the drawer. It looks like some notes relating to clients. 3 pages. Come on. You can do this, Emmy. You can do this. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether the subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere. Maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back on her own. I tripped up and said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said, when she gets back there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. The file lists the missing person cases that Hisoka took on. Haruka Momose. This is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. I may be able to track her down if I use this photograph as a token. Head to Mount Hikami. Your progress will be saved up to the most recent checkpoint. Okay, let's head to Mount Hikami and leave it there. I've done way too much reading today. It's literally been murder on my throat. And I thought taking a few hours break would have helped me rest my vocal cords, but obviously not. The bookshelf is packed with thick tomes. Most came free from other antiques, with other antiques even, and they've been kept in the hope that we can still sell them too. Alright, at least we found the entrance to the shop. Hisoka Kurosawa going outside. Hisoka. This time I'm the one who'll save you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She is now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today. Sorry the stream was so short, but there was way too much reading for my throat to handle. But at least we should be entering a part of the game next time I play where it'll just be mainly action and not as much reading. It was very short, but let me thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Take care and have a great night, everybody.